Hello my darlings and welcome back to Henford on Bagley. We are in the area of Bramblewood for the final time today and we're at the Riverview Inn for the final time also. Last time we furnished one of the accommodation rooms, which was the river room, and we also did the basement area with the wine cellar and also the office area too. Today we're getting in and completing the final two rooms, which are the Woodland room and also the Moorland room, plus their balconies outside. So let's get into game and let's finish this build. You can use my code BUMPKIN at checkout on the EA app or at sims.com. I receive a small commission from your purchase and you greatly support me and the channel. Thank you so much. Happy Friday, my lovely, lovely darlings, and welcome back to Let's Build the Worlds. That was lovely. Just checking I'm seeing my voice. I am. Hello, here we are for the final time at the Riverview Inn today, my darlings. You know what we're doing. We are cracking on. I did change a few things from last time, just because I had some wonderful ideas off of you lot. Including down into the basement. One of you said, why don't we add in a little laundry area? So it kind of makes sense to have a laundry area in a B&B, you know? So we've added one here. It made me change the kitchen around slightly, but it's still got everything that the kitchen had in here. And now they've got a sink in here, which is closer as well, which is very nice. That's going to work out smashingly. That really is. So I'm very much happy with that. I'm very much happy with that indeed. So we're cracking on upstairs, my loves, and you had some wonderful ideas with these particular themed rooms as well. A lot of you were saying about this bed here, which I just think is perfect in this room. The Woodland themed room is what this one's going to be. And then we've got the Moorland themed room. One of you had some really lovely ideas. I think this was the rug you were on about, where these kind of look like cloudberries. We don't get cloudberries in the UK, I don't think. I don't know if they have them in Scotland or not. I'm not too sure about that. But you had a wonderful aesthetic going on with the Moorland, and I really enjoyed it. So I pulled out a few objects for here as well. So that is where we're going to start today, and we're going to crack right on today, my loves. So Woodland themed room is up first. We are going to add what I would like to add. Oh, for goodness sake. What I would like to add in first is this covering here for the door itself, I think. Oh, look at that. Yes, that's going to work a dream there. That really will. I'm going to flop that one around the door area itself. We do, however, still need some kind of blind or curtain. I'm thinking maybe going for the bamboo blinds that we put down here, just because it's giving that wood vibe again, isn't it? I could probably shuffle them along and put them side by side. Can I do that without it glitching out too much? Oh, we can, look. I don't like that it covers the whole window, though. I still want to see a little crack. Filth. I still want to see a little peep of a crack just coming out from the side there like that. Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. I like that. Okay, so with the bedside tables that I'm going to be putting down, I'd want them to look very handmade-ish. This one here would be great, but I just don't know. Oh, no. I just don't know if the wood tones are going to look good. I know what the wood tones are like on this, and they're all shit. They never go with anything. That's why I never use it. Plus, these are absolutely gigantic. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, but it's just not the vibe. It's really not the vibe for me today. I think what I want to do instead is maybe use those log seats. I'm sure we've got log seats, haven't we? I don't know what they would look like in here size-wise, though, because I think they're quite big. Where are you? I don't even remember where they are. Ah, here they are from Snowy Escape. Actually... not Snowy Escape, Outdoor Retreat, for goodness sake. That doesn't look too bad. It's a little bit warmer than the rest of them. Maybe if I did the darker one instead. I think that one looks better. It's a little bit warmer. Let's do that. We're going to use these. We're going to use these as side tables. So I am going to size them down. I'm going to size them down. I'm going to pop one there. And then I'm going to come over to this side, whiffle it around that way, and pop another one there as well. Let me see that. Yes, I think that would work smashingly. And then I can put up some lanterns on top of it. Maybe something that looks like it's got fairy lights in. Did we have something like that, or is that custom content in my head? I think it was custom content that I'm thinking about, which is a bit of a shame actually, because that would have been great in here. What about these? I know it's like slightly Christmassy and festive, but I think this could work actually, you know. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to flop these up. I might do two different ones actually. I might do this one here on this side. We've got like a little candle moment that does like sink in slightly there. I don't know if I like that. And I also pulled out this one here that I was going to put on the desk, and I also pulled out that one there as well. I just think it looks a bit tacky. I don't think these are the right ones. I think I'm going to go for these ones here, which are, I don't know, they kind of remind me of like a lantern that Red Riding Hood would have carried through the forest, you know? So I think I'm going to go down that route and use a couple of these in here. Yes, let's do this. I've also changed the color of the side table as well, just because in this monitor that I'm looking at, this one just looks far too warm. So I'm going to do the same over here as well. And just, oh, no, that is the right size. And color this one here, that same color too. Just a little bit of a darker moment there. Yeah, that's a bit better. That kind of takes away a bit of the tackiness. And this room is probably going to be the tackiest out of the lot, to be honest with you, because we are going to go very themed with this one. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Okay. And then maybe some kind of soft looking rug. I think this one here from the Vintage Glamour would be good, but I am going to size it up. It just looks nice and soft, and I think it would go with the aesthetic quite nicely. I'm trying to classy up this place a little bit more. I hate the width of that there. That just doesn't make sense. What about if I whiffled it this way instead? Yeah, that's a bit better. We'll do it like this, and I'll put it around about there like that, so it kind of just sits in the edge of the bed like that. Oh, I'm for it. Definitely going to be doing a bench of some kind at the end of the bed, and I have one in my head. I'm just wondering if it's going to work or not, and it's this one. Oh, I do like that. Yes, we're going to use these outside as well probably, so I'll flop one of those out. One of you said about the toadstool as well. This is bordering on tacky for me, but I think we can make it work out on the balcony itself. We'll try that. We will try that and see what happens. Yeah, that looks nice. I enjoy that. I very much do indeed. Okay, so I'm thinking we'd need the same sort of stuff as what we've got in the other room. A desk, wardrobe, that kind of vibe. Where is the river room? Oh, it's there. I was like, where the hell's it gone? So we've got a desk and stuff, themed stuff for the walls. So I will find stuff with for those particular themes. But I don't know what wardrobe to use in here. I think the horse ranch pack would come in quite handy. I just like the wood grain and stuff in here. I think that would work out quite nicely. And I think what I'm going to do here is have a wardrobe there, and put a desk in the middle of it. Now, the desk that's just popped into my head, just because it looks like it's got branches on it, is this one here. Oh, that could work, couldn't it? Yes. Oh, I'm fucking for it, I tell you. Aiden, there's no need to be rude. Right, yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's move you in a little whiffle, just around about there. We need some kind of chair here as well. Is that tacky to have some flowers and stuff hanging off the back of the chair for the woodland room? It kind of is, isn't it? What about this one here instead then? I think this one would work a little bit better. Yeah, it just looks a little bit more wood rather than having like tacky flowers, plastic tacky flowers on the back of chairs. Not for me. Not for me today, thank you. What else did we have in the river room on the desk? It was just like a couple of like themed things, wasn't it? Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and have a little look for not only a mirror, but some kind of themage that we can put on the desk. Okay, so for the desk itself, I've brought out quite a few things here. We're going to hang some of these like dried herbs up on the wall. Herbs and mushrooms. I just think that gives a lovely little woodland vibe. And then we're going to use that kind of sage tray with the coasters and stuff. I'm going to pop you to there, and I'm going to bring some more save and some Palo Santo into the mix as well. I might size that down, actually. It's a bit big. Yeah, I like that. Does this come in any other colours? Oh, it does look. Okay. Well, I preferred it in the browny sort of tone, to be honest with you. There we go. Yes. And then what I've also done is bought them out a complimentary bottle of their nectar as well, and I've put one in the river room as well, so they can have each of them in each of the rooms, you know. Very nice, like that indeed. And then I thought with this one, I don't know whether to hang it here Oh, do you know what? I prefer it over this side. I'm going to hang this one over on this side of the room. Just some dried flowers. Just to bring a bit of decoration into that area. That's very nice. I enjoyed that indeed. So over to this bit here. What I want to do is get a mirror in. I think if it comes in a good swatch, the mirror from Outdoor Retreat would look good here because it looks very handmade. Oh god, here we go. Oh, that one looks okay. Yeah. Oh, fabulous. I didn't think that was going to work then. If I can flop you down to there, and then we've got a little mirror moment. That door should open fine there. Some kind of light for the wall. Some kind of... Oh, perfect. Oh, it's working out in our favour today, loves. There we go. Let's hang up a lovely lantern over on that side. And a definite plant. We need to add a few more plants in this room as well. But I'm feeling a big old plant in this corner would work really well. So I think something... I think over in this corner, just going for a nice tall, yeah, kind of plant like that would really work. If I can grab you into there, very nice. Where else can I put some plants? I could probably squeeze one in there as well. If I tucked this in slightly more, which in turn is going to make me want to tuck in that one, I could also put another plant over here as well. In fact, what I'm going to do is put the mirror into the corner. Let's just make sure it's not cutting into the walls there. That's fine. Let's get this amazing fern from the refined living room pack. Probably my new favourite plant in the game, without a doubt. I'm going to flop you down into the corner there. Yes, that's nice. And then over this way, what I'm going to do is bring in that plant of dreams over into this area here. Can I? No, I'm going to need to shorten that one down as well. And just flop you around there. Like that. In fact, you need to go in just... around about there, actually. Oh, do you know what? I'm kind of for this, my loves. I am. I'm kind of for it indeed. Just wondering if I could put anything here. No, in fact, you know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to add these lanterns. One there. And another one there. Just so it brings a bit of lightness to that area. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. Oh, how marvellous. Okay, well, that's that done. We're going to go on to the bathroom now. So it's going to need to be some kind of wooden bath. I think the bath from Snowy Escape would work well in this room. We've already used this one here in the river room, but maybe this one. Oh, yeah, look, it fits in a dream. Yes, I'm into that. There's that one there then. And then I think, I'd love to have like a shower that comes directly from the ceiling. I would love that. In game, I really would, because that would have been like a proper waterfall shower, like a rain shower. That's what I kind of want it to look like. Gold's not going to work in here really, because we've got silver taps on that one. That's fine. We can use this one here instead. We'll use that one there as a little rain shower. Beautiful. The sink, maybe the sink from the Outdoor Retreat pack could work in here. I'm just a little bit apprehensive about the colours. That's not going to work. Neither is that one. I mean, the grey doesn't look too bad because of the like colour of the shower and stuff. Look, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to use this one here. I am. I'm doing it. I'm absolutely bloody doing it. You cannot stop me. I'm going to flop you to around about there, though. Get you there and then get in a toilet. I don't think we're going to get very many wooden looking toilets, to be honest with you. This one here would probably be our best bet. The green and brown one. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's flop you into there as well then. Let's get a nice mirror up here. I think I'm going to use this one here and just overlap the sink and have it come out the top like that. Oh, I like that. Yes. Yes, I'm into that. And then get in a little blue row over on this side here. Just like so. Yes. Some towels here, I think on this wall. Again, I'm probably going to go for that kind of wooden looking towel rack. Oh, actually, this one here could work. I mean, that one there would look good in here because it's got the grey towel as well. Let's do that. I'm going to size it down slightly, though. And I'm going to put you around about there, my love. And then I think what I'm going to do as well is just bring in the bamboo rug from the other bathroom and put it in here. Put it in here too. I'm going to do two of them in here, though. I'm going to do one there. In fact, let's move you up a bit further. One there. And one right there as well, please. Oh, she's stunning. Beautiful. And I think maybe, just to finish off, I'm going to pop in some like body wash and whatever on that side. Shall I put some in that bathroom in here as well? Yeah, do you know what? Why not? Let's go for the blue in here though. Fit in with the theme. There we are. Beautiful. Oh, I tell you what, I'm absolutely for it. I also think though, we should have some kind of hanging plant in here. Oh, that looks good. I didn't think that was going to work then, but that actually quite works. I'm going to do it. Maybe not in that colour though. Do we have a softer version? There we go. Oh yes, I'm for it. Yes. Voila. There is our woodland themed bedroom. We do need to do the outside of the balcony though. So out here I'd want somewhere for them to sit, some kind of dining space in case they offer services like room service and whatnot. So I think we'd have that there. Maybe have these over on this side. It would be nice if we could have a fire pit out here, wouldn't it? I wonder if we could. Let's have a look. I think we could do this, you know. I think I'm going to use this one. Oh, that one's really big. That one's very large, isn't it? Does this take up the same amount of squares? It does, but it's smaller. Probably want to do one on each of them, wouldn't we? If we're going to do fire pits on balconies. Yes, does this fit on there? Oh, it does, look. Oh, how stunning. Well, you can go there. I'm going to move you away from the wall, though, and put you around about there like this. Yes. In fact, I am going to put you a bit more in the middle. I think you would work out a little bit better like that, and that could be that whole space then. I'm not going to do the toadstool. We're going to get rid of you. That's just not the vibe for here. It's not. And I think for the lighting, I'm just going to pick what we've got down here and pop these up. One there. I'm going to have to do it like this. One there. And I'm going to put one there like this. Like that. Beautiful. Oh, stunning. Yes. And just a small dining table and chairs. I might even go for a very similar looking balcony for both of them, just so it looks cohesive from the outside, which is what I want. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do that now, actually. Do I want to put this down here? I think I do, yes. Let's put these here. This would kind of make sense anyway, because it's kind of moorlandy, fire pits, that stuff. Don't go lighting fires on the moors, though, especially not in the summertime or any time. Let me just say that. Thank you. And now for some kind of outside dining space. I would like a bit of a parasol moment. Can we, like, make these work out here? I think we could. What colour, though? Because that's just a little bit too much. The green looks nice. Yeah, let's go for the green. I'm going to flop you to there. And you to there. And I might even just pull up the chairs we've got down here. And pop these with them. Like this. 1 and 2. Yeah, do you know what? That's going to work for me. That's very simple, but I think that really works. It really does. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. I am going to pull these in now, though, because what I would like to do is just add a couple of plants for the outside. And I think the plant in question is this one here from the Riviera Retreat. Bloody hell. That is not a good couple of words for my West Country accent. It's really not. Riviera Retreat, my lord. My lord indeed. Yeah, I just want to add a couple of them up here just to bring a pop of green into the mix. In fact, I am going to put you over this side just so it looks kind of similar to that one. Je ne sais pas. Very, very happy with that. Yeah, I'm into it. There's the balconies done. Okay, well, finally today, let's get on to the Moorland themed room. You can already see I've pulled out a few bits that you guys mentioned, and also I also pulled out the salt lamp. I just thought that would really work in here. What I am going to do is probably, yeah, I don't think stone. I struggled trying to find stone for the riverbed side tables as well. I was looking at stone in the beginning with that, so I don't think that's going to work here. Because these are the ones that I was trialing out, the ones from Outdoor Retreat itself. I like these ones. Maybe this would work. The only problem with this is I've sized it down. So we're going to have floating business like that. But I can try and move that down with the tool mod, maybe. Do I like that? I kind of do. I don't know. don't like the rock, no. I don't like the rock, but I do like the barrel. And barrel, moorland, you're like, what? Well, whenever I think of the moors, I think of hiking and pubs. So that's where we're going with that, I think. And I just like the aesthetic of that in here. I think I do. Oh, no, I don't. I don't. Oh, the refined living room one comes in a smaller version of a stone. Just wondering if we could warm... Oh, of course we can. It was made by a custom content creator, for goodness sake. That's classy. Classy establishment, darlings. We are doing it. I'm absolutely flopping that right on. Right, and can we... Can you just stay there? For goodness sake. Then I'm going to flop one over to this side here as well. And grab you on there like that. Oh, yes. That is very classy. I enjoyed that. I very much do. I think what I want to do is try and pick out some curtains for in here. I think that's going to be difficult. I want something to look like a grey, moody sky. Wondering if these ones here come in a grey. I can't remember. No, there's a green. I don't think they do come in a grey. They come in a charcoal colour, but not a grey. Oh, that tone really works in here, though. Oh, do you know what? I think I'm going to do it, loves. I think what I'm going to do, though, is put one there and add one there. And then we can just draw the curtains along the lot of them, you know? We've cracked it. We've absolutely cracked it, my loves. Yeah, I'm for that. What one's the right one? There we are. Yeah, let's just overlap them slightly. Oh, I'm for... Yeah. Yeah, I'm into that. Oh, I think I like this room the most at the minute, to be honest with you. Just because the aesthetic, loves. I do like this rug in here. I just think it needs... Now that I've gone ahead with all of what I've done, I think I want to keep it a bit more minimalist. And I think the rug from the refined living room, there is a swatch on it that is very pale that I think would really work in here. So this one here. And is it this one? Ah. Slap me on the tits. Okay? That's all I want to say. Right, 1.2. Let's size you up. Get you a little bit bigger. Yes, I'm for it. And then let's grab you in there to make that a little bit more of a moment. Oh, I am going to size you up as well, if you don't mind. if you don't mind. Imagine if the rug turned around and was like, actually, I do mind. How dare you? My lord. Anyway, so, yes. Yeah, I'm vibing with this room. I really am. We need something very much plain here now, though, like a bench. We're going to copy the kind of, like, mark that we've got with everywhere else. What I mean by that, like, the layout and the stuff that we've got in the room. I think it would make sense to have the same in each of the rooms. Wondering if the bench from the Spa Day pack would go in this room. Oh, I mean, it does. It just that takes it a little bit too minimalist for me. What about if I did another one of these in here? Or even this one. What would you look like in this room? What about stone? What about a big lump of stone at the end of the bed? Do you know what? I'm going to do it. I know you're probably going to think, no, don't do that. But we're going for Moorland vibe, you know? So that kind of makes a little bit of sense to me. I'm doing it, loves. We're having a big lump of stone at the end of the bed. And you are going to enjoy it. Alright? Don't argue with me. Don't fuss with me. Yeah, we'll do that. We've got a little window over on that side there as well. We need some wardrobes in here. I don't know what wardrobes I want to use. In fact, I might go for the same wardrobe as the bed. I think, well, yeah, we'll do this one. I think that would work actually quite nicely in there. Lovely. And can we get some kind of mirror that would suit this theme that we're going for? I mean, we do have a stone looking mirror as well. I had a couple, I think I had a confused American in my comments last time as well. They were wondering what I was saying, Moorland. It's the moors. The moors. Dartmoor more specifically. Dartmoor is my stomping ground. So that's what this room is kind of like themed off of, really. Or at least inspired by, you know. Is that working in here? I don't think it needs to be tilted. I think it looked better when it was just kind of like head on. Do we have any different colours? I don't think any of them are going to work. No, I like where we were going with that, but I don't think that that's the one. I think that's taking the piss a little bit, to be honest. We're going to go for this one here. There's not much theming to this, but I just think the aesthetic of it really works in this room. I think what I'm going to do is put some stuff in front of it. I'd like to get out some like reeds, that kind of like looking plant. I might even go into debug and make my own planter or something in front of that. I think that would work quite nicely. So that's what we're going to do. So we need a desk in here as well. So Moorland desk, they don't really fit, but I'm going to try and find something again that would aesthetically fit in here. I'm going to go for this one here. And you're like, why would that be fitting into the Moorland? It looks very industrial, but there were thoughts to this process. Tin mining. A lot of that went on in Dartmoor, and there's a lot of like industrial pieces up on Dartmoor, really, like old sort of tram lines and stuff. And so that's the route I was kind of going down with that. I think it would work, and I think I want to use you here, but I am going to size you up even more now. I'm going to do 1.4, I think. Oh, that really made a difference. Just to kind of like pay respects to the sheep. The sheep that are on the moor. That's what we're doing, loves. That is indeed what we're doing. Right, I'm going to go ahead and pull out a final few pieces and stuff and try and find some good plants and stuff that could work in here. Maybe some pictures and things, or maybe even like a wall decoration of some kind that would make sense up there. Let me do all of that and I'll be right back. So a few final things that are thrown around the place. A cow skull. Lots of cows up on the moors. A cart to kind of pay respects to the history of the moors with all of the farming and agriculture kind of vibes. I think that looks really nice with that wall as well. And then over here, what we've done, we've put some dried flowers. One of you said add some dried flowers into this area. Completely agree. I also pulled out this coffee table as well. Just, you know, one of the tourists popping out from the ground below. And I did a little cow print chair with the desk and just added a lantern and a little reef up. Plus these kind of like lanterns by the bathroom door as well. And I think that works. I think that works quite nicely. I'm getting Moorland vibes here, and that's all I'm going to say. Yes, stunning. Okay, so in with the bathroom. Here we go. I wish that we could have, I wish that we had like some kind of tin looking bath. I think that would be perfect if we could have a tin bath. Does this kind of any kind of silver tone? Not really, no. This one here vaguely resembles like a tin bath. It's made out of stone. We're going down that Moorland vibe. We're going to do that. And I am just literally going to copy the exact same kind of like layout as what we did in the other bathroom as well. I'm going to use that same shower head and pop you to there. What else have we got going on? We've got a sink and also a toilet on this side. What sink is going to be going into this room? I mean, I don't hate it. I think we can get away with that sink in here. Yes, with some kind of like circular mirror. We'll go for this one, but I'm going to see if there's a better swatch. I haven't checked, and I don't think we're going to get a better swatch, to be honest. No, that one there was the best. Okay, I can deal with that. And toilet, we're not going to be able to find like a stone toilet, really. Or knock me down with a feather. There is a stone toilet. Does this come in just a slightly darker swatch? Oh, that one there works. Oh, well, there we have it. You know? Absolutely for that. Okay, let's get a loo roll up here next to the toilet itself. And I think I'm just going to copy that exact same towel rack and put this in here as well, because I just think that would work in this room. It does. I think I'm going to actually just keep that the same size. I think that looks a little bit too small in there now, and I'm just going to change the swatch of it. There we go. Beautiful. Just so it's a bit different than this one. Let's get in some of those bits and bobs for the shower there as well. Okay. Do need something for the wall here though, and I don't know what we could add up there. I was going to add this out in the main room, but I'm going to add it in here now instead. Dartmoor ponies, loves. The Moorland ponies. The wild ponies of Dartmoor. I think would add a little bit of something in this room, and I'm for it. And I'm just going to go ahead and add in the bamboo in here as well. Again, keeping it cohesive, but, you know, it fits in with the elements in this room, and that is what I want. There we go. That's all added in. We're done. We are done. Oh, how marvellous. How marvellous indeed. Now, there's not going to be any video tour for this particular build because I want to tie this one in with the end result. So as soon as we have done the hamlet of Whittington, you will know the kind of story behind this as well. There's going to be a big tour coming of this save file at the end, and you will finally learn the identity of our scary murderer, my loves. And I want to use this place for something, and I'm not going to tell you what just yet. So let's have a lovely big tour around it together, shall we? So here we are. This is the Riverview Inn in the midst of summer. So this is what you're going to be getting. Very, very nice indeed. As always with this save file, you can change it into whatever you want. It would work really well as a pub. It would work really well as a restaurant as well. So take your pick. You might even be able to use the new pack. I don't know how that's going to work just yet with food and stuff. But we'll find a way, don't you worry. So here's the outside. Can you stop doing that? Those bloody doors keep doing that. So this is the outside patio beer garden area, which I love. Imagine this in the midst of summer. I can't wait for the summer. I'm so excited. And then you come round through this way, rather gloriously, through to the back, with all of these lovely planter moments here. And then we've got a little area for you to come and sit down right next to a scabby bin, which is very nice. And then we've got the little mini greenhouse area where they are growing all of their grapes and whatnot to sell down in the basement. Well, they're not selling it in the basement. They're making it in the basement, aren't they? And then we've got the cottage, where the residential cottage, where they both live in here. Very, very nice indeed. I think we'll have a tour around this one here first before we get into the main pub, actually. So you're coming through the front door, and this is your main little living area here. Very nice indeed. Very cozy, very cottagey, with the little kitchen that we've got going on in here. This has all been player tested, by the way, so you can use absolutely everything in this room with no problems whatsoever. I'll make sure to player test the final 2 rooms, but I don't think we're going to have any problems there. In through here, you've got yourself a bathroom that is just, it needs a little bit of TLC. Needs a bit of TLC in there. It's a little bit dated, a little bit old, but it works nonetheless. And then you come through into here, into their main bedroom, which is very cute. I like the look of it in here. They still need to unpack a few bits and bobs, but I think it looks very cozy indeed. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Well, there we go. There's the cottage. We're going to meet now in the front of the pub and have a big tour of the whole pub itself. So here we go. In through the main door itself, and it takes us directly into the pub area, which is rather marvellous. I think this will look really nice at Christmas time as well. This would be a nice Christmas pub to come to. Nice big dining area with a huge bar at the back as well. So they can get on down with some drinks in here. I reckon all the locals of Bramblewood come to this pub in particular. I'm still going to be building a little mini pub in the hamlet of Whittington as well. But this one here kind of like acts as the big inn for the whole area, to be honest with you. And then we've got our kitchen. You can get in the kitchen through the gate area here. Nice big commercial sized kitchen to cook whatever they may wish. And then they've got access out to that back area there to their greenhouse and whatnot. Rather delicious indeed. Come through over to this way. So this is that kind of like sitting area. We can cozy on down after a hike out on the moorland next to a big fire. Come through this way. You've got your basement area down there. We'll go down there in just a second. And then we've got 2 toilets. One of them a bit smaller than the other. We made this one into a bit more of a baby changing facility and a disabled toilet with like handrails and stuff. I think that works out quite nicely. Let's go downstairs first. So down into the basement we go. Come down here. You can walk into this one here, which is just a small little toilet for them to relieve themselves downstairs. This one is the wine cellar itself. So it's got everything that they're going to need to sell their plonk. And then over the other side, we've got an office just so it keeps the realism of this being like a working pub, you know. Must have an office for these kind of things. Small little kitchenette, desk area, and then through to this one is the little laundry room that we've got going on here. So they can wash all their guests' bits and bobs. Back up the stairs we go, up to this way. And then we round up the stairs here, which takes us out onto the accommodation area. So the landing, the absolute landing. This one here is the river room. So we've gone for a little bit more of a bluey river kind of theme in here, with a marvellous view of the river itself out this window. Rather nice indeed. Yeah, you can see the river from here, which is nice. That's why it's called the river room. Yeah, very nice. I like how it looks. Nice little desk area. Then you come in through this one here, and you've got yourself a lovely little bathroom area as well. Beautiful. Through to here, what way are we going? We're going this way, aren't we? Down this corridor, which I have decorated off of camera as well. Just put some bits and bobs around. This one's still got a view of the river, but not the rooms itself. Hence why they're not called the river room. This is the Woodland room. So I do like the vibe of it in here actually. It's got a nice dark, greeny, lush kind of vibe, isn't it? And then it's got its own balcony that overlooks the countryside of the Bramblewood, complete with a fire pit and an area to come out and dine as well, which is nice. Through this way, let's have a little look at the bathroom before we go on to the last room itself. Bathroom in that kind of theme of all of the wood. Yep, I'm vibing with that. Very much am indeed. And then out through this door, along this landing, and then into the final room, which is the Moorland room. And here's the Moorland room. It's definitely my favourite room. There's just something about this room I like. I think it's my aesthetic a little bit more. Yes, very nice indeed. I'm into it. Very, very nice. And then again, it's got its own balcony out here, complete with the same things, and a gorgeous view. Beautiful. And then the last little bit is the Moorland bathroom as well, what we just done. So yeah, I think that works quite nicely. Beautiful, my darlings. We are done. We are done with the Riverview Inn. Now, next week we are getting on to the hamlet of Whittington, which is the final lot for Let's Build the World's Henford-on-Bagley. It's going to be, you know what it is. It's a 64 by 64 lot. We're going to be building a village with multiple families. Now, I'm a little bit apprehensive about this at the minute because we all know there is a big bug with The Sims 4 for rent, where the save files and stuff are getting corrupted. So I don't know how I'm going to go about this just yet. I'm just going to keep building, introducing families, and we're going to see what happens with it, because I do want multiple families living on that lot. I've got lots of families planned for that lot, so I'm just hoping I can get it into fruition. But yeah, it's going to be a slow process, this one. We're probably going to be on this one a couple of months, I would say. We'll see what happens, but that's it. I don't need to say anything more. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your help last time and every time. Have the most marvellous weekends, and I'll be back on Tuesday. Goodbye.